Many men make much money. That's how they say it in Barry. Many men make much money.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
And this is episode 21 of our show about shows.
Our show's old enough to drink now.
What? That's right. Oh, good
Happy
one,
birthday.
Dr. S. Happy birthday. Thanks for being here on this very special occasion. Okay, let's get it started with our segment called TV Tidbits. So I'm going to go first,
Okay.
Dr. S.
Do it.
My first TV tidbit is a big deal in our world because it is about Handmaid's Tale Season 3. We got a premiere date, guys.
Yeah.
We did it. Okay, so it will premiere Wednesday, June 5th. June. What's the main character's name?
June.
June.
Offred. But that month doesn't exist.
Exactly. So June, it's appropriate. Do you get it? That's why I was really excited. Like, okay, it's great to know when the premiere date is, but I'm more excited that they did it in June.
Plan.
Yeah, and you better believe we will be reviewing
Yes.
the episodes.
Episode by episode.
Exactly. So stay tuned for that. Had to get that off my chest. Okay, so what's your TV tidbit?
My TV tidbit is, so we are on the verge of the season finale of True Detective.
Oh.
Okay. It is so good,
Is
people.
it?
And I just want to tell you that what I've shown here is in the penultimate season. That's my word of the month.
What does that mean?
The one before the last.
Thank you.
In the penultimate episode, the interviewer asks our lead detective if he, knows about this other case that is connected to the one he's investigating.
Yeah.
And we learn, the fans, that season 3 exists in the same universe as season 1.
Whoa.
And fans are going nuts about this, crossover. And it's only this one picture. You can't see it very well, but it's a picture of Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey, who were in, the season 1.
Wait, that woman is
No,
Woody
the
Harrelson?
little picture
Oh.
on her
Okay.
laptop.
Sorry. Oh.
She's
Oh.
yeah. And it's just this one moment.
I'm pretty sure that's
just
a woman.
this one little moment on her little laptop. And we saw it and we were like, no way.
Oh, I see
I was
it
like,
now.
are you kidding me? These people are in the same universe.
Oh, okay.
I know. You can't see, but
No, I get it. I get it now.
Anyways,
That's really
but
cool.
the fans are excited, and I mean, it's not like they're gonna show up in the final episode or anything.
How do you know?
I mean, it'd be pretty nuts.
Yeah.
But it's just exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm so excited for you.
I know.
And the
why.
fans.
Yeah. So the season finale is coming up, and we will find out who the killer is, solve the mystery. But just like with season 1, I don't think it's really about that. It's really about what impact the crime and the whole thing had on these detectives. Because it is called True Detective after all.
Oh, so it's about them.
And it traces the detectives over decades, 4 decades of time.
Are
so
you
the story
serious?
is from the 80s, the 90s, and the present day.
I did not know that.
Yeah, well, I did say it 3-4 weeks ago. It's
So
okay.
I'm glad I was listening.
It's okay. But I also want to say, Mahershala Ali has gotten a lot of credit for his performance, but Stephen Dorff has been way over. He is good.
I know him.
He's good.
He came back?
Yes, he's in this. And you guys, you need to see old Stephen Dorff. Present day in the show, Stephen Dorff, man, he's good.
Really?
Yeah, I predict it now, but he's going to win some awards next.
Oh my gosh!
He is good.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my
Thank
tidbit.
you. That was exciting. Thank you so much. I have another tidbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so my next tidbit is so exciting. It is about the Twilight Zone remake.
Nice.
Dude, okay, so I guess during the Super Bowl, they showed a trailer, right? So I was not paying attention because I was falling asleep during the Super Bowl. But anyway, I went back and I watched the trailer, and it scared me the whole time. I'm like, no. I was like, please stop. It was terrifying.
Yeah.
Even at my age, it shouldn't be,
You like
but
scary stuff.
but I do. So it was thrilling, obviously. So it has a whole star-studded cast with Adam Scott, Sanaa Lathan,
Oh, okay.
Tracy Morgan,
Oh.
and Kumail Nanjiani.
Oh.
Love him. Yeah. So I think they're star-studded.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you all know them, but you will after this because guess who brought back Jordan Peele?
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know him from?
No.
If you have not seen Get Out, I need you to do that.
Okay.
If you could just do one thing for me, that would be great. I think he won an Oscar for like writing for that movie.
Okay.
Oh man.
Alright.
Anyway, so it will be hosted. You remember how the original was hosted by Rod Serling?
Mhm.
So he's going to be the host and narrator. But yeah, thank goodness for you for bringing it back.
I heard about that, but I didn't know who he was.
Oh really? Oh, he's so
Oh,
talented.
okay.
Very, very. Yeah, he had a show on Comedy Central called Key and Peele because his friend was on there with the last name Key. What's your name? Doesn't matter. But they're very, very funny. Key and Jordan Peele. Anyway, so he's very talented, and I'm really excited about this because I do love scary stuff for that
You do.
specific reason. Yes.
I know,
So,
and I don't.
oh,
Yes, but I'll do for you.
you give it a chance.
For you.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Everything for you.
It will be streaming.
Streaming.
Start streaming on Monday, April 1st on CBS All Access.
April Fool's Day.
Yeah. Wait, does that mean they're gonna like throw a curveball at us, or like it's not actually gonna premiere on that day?
It is, but you're gonna get tricked.
Oh, even more fun. That's even more exciting. I can't wait for it. So everybody stay tuned for that.
April 1st.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and guess you have another tidbit.
I do.
Ah, nailed it. Go
It's
ahead.
also because of a new trailer that came out, and the date was released for the next season, March 31st. So busy.
The day before.
Busy couple days for us. So
What is it?
The Barry season 2 trailer came
Oh,
out.
Barry!
I thought this might also be a good opportunity for us to check in on our New Year's resolutions.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I haven't done very well, but I know that we both watched Killing Eve.
I
So
finished Killing Eve.
check.
Yep. Mhm.
I haven't gotten further because Barry's not on my list,
But it's on my
It's on
list, and I
your
haven't
list.
seen a single episode.
and that's where we leave off.
Ugh.
But our only goal is to finish it before the next season comes out, so you have till March 31st.
Okay. Oh, God.
But I watched the trailer and I am super excited, so I'm not going to spoil anything for you,
Okay, thank you.
but I just want you to know that it's amazing. And there is a character named Noho Hank.
No.
He's a Chechen gangster
Okay.
played by Anthony Carrigan. He's wearing the floppy hat here.
Oh, look at you.
And I mean, there's so much good in the show, but just to watch Anthony Carrigan.
He
as
stands
Noho-
out?
He is so hilarious.
Really?
And
Okay.
I don't know why I'm so drawn to him. I know I'm not the only person, but
Because his name's
good.
Noho.
Noho.
That's why.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know if that actually stands for like. I want to say it stands for like North Hollywood, because that's what they call Noho.
Oh, yeah.
But he's a Chechen gangster, so what does that have to do with North Hollywood?
Doesn't matter.
I don't know if I missed it. I mean, they are in LA, but it's so good.
Okay.
And Barry, he wants to be good so much.
Does he really?
He's an assassin.
Yeah,
But
right.
he wants to be good. And so, but you know, along the way, he has to like tie up loose ends, aka kill people. And every time he does, he's always starting now. Like, I'm gonna be good starting now.
Oh, my gosh.
You
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I
I
can't
love
wait.
Bill
I
Hader.
only have like a month now to catch up.
I'm going to do it.
But yeah,
I like that. I like challenge accepted.
do it. And
Okay.
they're just short. They're 30 minutes.
Really? Oh, that's not
eight
bad.
episodes, 30 minutes. You could do
Oh,
that.
no
You could do that right
way.
after.
Well, maybe I
By
will.
tomorrow, done.
Okay. Well, I hope that happens. By the next episode, I will
Yeah.
have seen all of Barry. Okay,
Cool.
cool. Thank you so much for that. Shall we move on?
Let's do it.
Okay, so next segment is called Humor Me. So, you don't have a Humor Me
I
this
do
week
not.
because Riverdale
Taking a break.
taking a little break. Okay,
So am I.
there you go. So you just sit back and relax and watch the shenanigans.
Yes.
So my Humor Me, if we could just put 60 seconds on the clock. Are we ready for it? Okay, so here we go. I have 60 seconds. Humor Me. Here we go. So my Humor Me is about the Masked Singer. So the monster is so good. Look at him. The monster has stolen everyone's heart. I think everybody likes a good comeback story. So I still think it's T-Pain. Go T-Pain. And then the bee, I really think is Gladys Knight, and all the panel is starting to like catch on to that too. The peacock, Donny Osmond. Cool, you're doing great. So last week, not this most recent week, the one before, the alien was revealed, and it was my guest, LaToya Jackson. Yeah, that was really cool.
job.
And then this most recent week, they unmasked two singers, and I guessed them both. Dude, God, I'm getting them all right. So the lion, who for a second I was thrown off and thought might be Haley Steinfeld, along with Nicole, the judge. She thought maybe too. Nope. It was my original guess. It was Rumor Willis. Yep, of Hollywood royalty. And then the rabbit was also revealed. My guess, just like last time, Joey Fatone. And they knew it too. So now we are down to the final 3. We have the monster, we have the bee, and we have the peacock. And the monster's going to win. I know it in my heart. I can't wait.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I really don't. I didn't rehearse that.
That was like perfection.
Right on the... Yes! I got it this time.
Wow. That was amazing.
Yay! You guys, this show is like a runaway hit. I don't think anybody realized that it was going to be this big of a deal. It's kind of like, you know, weird in the best way possible.
It's weird.
Yeah. But anyway, that's my humor me. Thank you for giving me 60 seconds to talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! It's the finale! We're going to know
it's done.
Everything. Yeah, so next week I'll talk about it, and then I have to find another humor me.
Okay.
Which I'm okay with, because I have plenty.
Yes.
Okay, so next segment is our Worth a Watch. We think that you should be watching these shows that we recommend. So Dr. S, you start. What show do you think we should watch?
So this is actually just a one-off. It was Ellen's comeback to stand-up called Relatable.
She did it.
Yeah, did you know?
No, like a new stand-up comedy?
Yeah, she hasn't done stand-up in 15 years.
What?
Yeah, so it's called Relatable. It came out on Netflix in December.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, Ellen, I love Ellen. Let's see what she's up to. And so her friend was like, oh, you're going to do stand-up? Like, are you even relatable?
Wait, what?
Are you even relatable anymore? Like, you're so famous and rich.
Oh.
And like, okay, so she uses that as her through line, and just like the little jokes that she makes about like, what do you mean I'm relatable? Of course I'm relatable. And she makes these like so funny jokes that are like ridiculously like, oh, like this mansion that she lives in, and like all the maids and the servant. Like, you just need to watch it.
Oh, okay, but she's exaggerating, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Because I mean, like, I mean, she's wearing like sweatpants and sneakers, and I feel like that's the truth.
That's relatable.
I know. She's so she basically is relatable, but what I love about this is that it's funny in its own right. It's just like funny. Like, I was like laughing out loud, but then she also finds moments to like drop in this little like social critiques. Like, she tells about when she came out on her sitcom and how she was basically blacklisted for 3 years. Not only her, but anyone associated with her.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like she couldn't get work. People on the show couldn't get work for like 3 years after that. And then there's just like, there's that, and then there's also like just stupid funny jokes.
Really?
There's this one joke about like the ladders that she has, like ladders, you know? And then she also talks about like this one like step ladder that her wife brought, and she's like, but you know, it's a step ladder, but I still love it as if it was my own.
Oh,
That was so stupid. And she like jokes about how she's like, I wrote that joke, and I was like, this will either be like amazing or like horrible.
Total flop. Yeah.
Step ladder.
Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, that's
so
amazing.
So anyways, totally worth a watch. I just wanted to like throw that out there because although Netflix was promoting it, you didn't know about it.
I didn't.
You should watch it. It's funny.
I'm happy to have her back.
Ellen.
I love Ellen. I remember a long time ago saying I thought she was, and I was wrong. I was like, she's the funniest female comedian I've ever known. But she's just the funniest comedian I've ever known. And I really feel like that. And she's down to earth.
She said the F word once.
No, she didn't.
I was like, yeah.
And she's relatable for that reason.
I think like one time in the whole like 1 hour episode.
Really?
Yeah.
She doesn't do that.
So good.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Now I feel better. All right, cool. Thank you for that Worth a Watch. So my Worth a Watch, oh my gosh, I hope you've heard of this. It is called Drunk History.
Ooh.
Okay, this is a show on Comedy Central. So basically, you have a narrator who is literally drunk. They're drinking, and they're explaining history to you. Like, legit history. Like Hamilton, I don't know, Columbus, they're anything. But they're like, so anyway, that guy, like, gets on the boat, and he sails, and he, like, ends up somewhere, like, Plymouth Rock. Like, they're literally, like, that casual about it, but it's, like, accurate. I learn a lot from this show. Okay, and, like, I don't know about you, but, like, the drunker I get, the smarter I think I am. So, like, I relate to this, totally. So, I basically, like, I watch this, and I'm like, why didn't they have this when I was in high school? Like, my world history class, this would have really helped, because just to see them, like, sloshed and like telling you. But again, they're accurate about it. You're like, you actually like are learning something. So, the drunk storytellers, they really like. They go into detail, and they even discuss like historical figures who they never even made it into our history books. So they really go in depth with it. Yeah. So it might be the best, maybe only educational comedy ever made.
Oh, educational comedy.
Educational comedy.
I like that genre.
I don't know many in that genre. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it is the best, but maybe it's the only one. I'm not sure. So one of my favorite episodes is the invention of Coca-Cola. It's true, okay? And the drunk storyteller is the hilarious Jenny Slate. Do you know Jenny Slate?
No.
She was in an episode of Girls. Oh. We'll talk later. So basically you have the drunk storyteller, Jenny Slate, but then they also have an actor who is reenacting it while she's saying it, sometimes with slurred speech. The actor who plays the guy who basically made the recipe was Bill Hader.
Oh!
So, come on.
Bill Hader. Okay.
It was so funny.
I'm
So she's telling this, like, drunk history, and, like, he's reenacting it with his little mustache, and it's so funny. And she referred to it in her drunk state as cocaine wine. So, and it's just absolute hilarity. And I learned something from this, and I love history, and I love being drunk. So, like, you take my two favorite things, you put them together. This is the perfect show. There have actually been 6 seasons.
What?
I know, I'm like, where have you been all my life? Or, for the last 6 seasons of my life. Yeah, so plenty to learn in a very entertaining way. You all have to check it out. And it's not something you have to like, oh, I missed that episode. It doesn't matter. You're like, I want to learn about, Benjamin Franklin. Then watch that episode.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn that on just like while I'm brushing my teeth.
Do it as like good background.
Yeah. Learn something and be entertained.
And there's a lot of very funny people in it that you will recognize. So, yeah. It's one of my favorite worth of watches.
To my watch list.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, it's a good one. I just happened to stumble upon it. I don't watch Comedy Central that often, but I was like, I got nothing else to watch. What's this drunk history thing about?
Is it on Netflix?
Great question.
We'll find out.
Everybody comment and let me know. Because I'm not sure. I just watch Comedy Central. But anyway, that unfortunately brings us to the end of episode 21 of Tori Dr.
It was so fun.
Hey, that was really fun.
Really had fun.
Yeah. Thank you for being here with us. We enjoyed ourselves. As always. Don't we always?
We sure did.
Yeah, okay. So please join us next time on Tori Talks TV. Happy TV watching, everybody. See you then. Bye-bye. I went, bye-bye.
I like cursing and I like being drunk.
Put my two favorite
That
things
was so
together.
good.
I didn't even have that written down.
No, you said